Chuck Biermeyer, and he's the head of this whole beautiful room that he's going to tell you a little bit about. Can you tell us what all of this is real quick?
So the CLEAR Lab is an acronym. It stands for Critical Listening Environment for Audio Research.
That's a great name.
Well, and that's sort of the mantra or the idea behind this room, is that we have a space for students working on their projects, a critical listening environment that they can listen to their projects.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, I mean, a lot of students, probably most of your students have a set of speakers at home.
Right.
Maybe they even have a nice pair of headphones that they work on.
Mm-hmm.
But usually, and I'll go out on a limb, I don't think most dorm rooms are acoustically treated, unless that, you're on the top meal plan or something like that, and you have the best dorm rooms. But so that's what this space is. It's for that, so students can come in and work on their projects either at the end to sort of finalize it, or even just throughout the process and really be able to evaluate it.
Yeah, this is a great space. Oh my gosh.
It is. It's nice. I think it does a couple things really well. It obviously it has a phantom focus system, which is a Carl Tatz design. It's a phantom focus system of speakers. You have 2,000 watt subs in the corner, as well as the two medium and tweeter drivers here. But then you also have the room that's designed and tuned for the speakers to work within it.
Yeah.
So, well, the big thing is, one of the reasons why the dorm room is so bad is not because there's, dirty laundry everywhere.
That helps.
That helps. Yeah, this absorption, right?
Yeah, right.
So, well, speaking of absorption, that's a lot of what this room does. Is that it's taking those reflections that would normally happen in an untreated room, and it's preventing the ones that are going to negatively influence what you're hearing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really the great part of this room, and that was one thing that I knew it had to do. It had to actually be a critical listening environment.
Mm-hmm.
But then the other part is it needed to be comfortable, look cool, and be a place where students could relax and work.
Yeah.
And being a musician, an artist, and a producer, you know about how critical that environment needs to be a conducive place. Because people can do this at home. They can do it in their dorm room. And if they feel more comfortable in their dorm room, there's no need for them to come in. So I wanted to create a space that the students really just enjoyed being in.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's when I was thinking about, who should I help, design this room?
Mm-hmm.
That's when Carl Tatz first came to my mind, because he creates cool rooms that sound great.
Yeah.
And even, I don't know if you can see in the shot, but there's glass on actually the side walls of the room, and that glass has no acoustic properties, really, in that it's not absorbing anything. If anything, it's creating more reflections. But he's included those acoustic lenses or those baffles to tame the reflections, because his bigger goal with doing that is, if you think about it, he made the room maybe an eighth to maybe a fourth even smaller by just putting all this acoustical treatment in the bass traps.
Sure.
So what he does in a lot of his rooms, he adds the glass to sort of make the room feel
like it's bigger.
A lot of times people think, oh, so you expanded the wall or you pushed out the wall, and actually he made the room smaller. So, and then of course the rock wall is, there is it
just looks cool.
It's there to be there.
And it's beautiful.
And when Carl, pitched the cost to us, he's like, do you want it with rock wall, without? And, we talked it over, and we looked at the grant that we secured, and we said, no, I think that's an important part of it.
Yeah.
Because, like I was saying, we wanted it to be a great sounding room, but we also wanted it to be a room that students were comfortable in, and even just clients coming in would be comfortable working in.